Warning: it is important that prior to performing this or any other safety or service procedure on any third eye product, that the person performing the work has both read and clearly understands any associated documentation, including, but not limited to, manuals, instructions, and service bulletins. If there is anything that you do not understand, do not attempt to operate the vehicle or perform any of the service or maintenance tasks called out in any service video. Clear the area, place access barriers around the truck, walk away from the vehicle, and contact your supervisor immediately for clarification. It is also important to ensure that you are wearing the appropriate personal protective equipment, hereafter referred to as PPE, prior to beginning this or any other service or maintenance procedure. Hey, I'm Steve Cole, the service guru at Third Eye. Thanks for joining me today at the Service Shack. Today we're going to talk about how to troubleshoot an SD card issue on your Third Eye Digital V4 system. A malfunctioning or improperly seated SD card can cause your system to be in a fail status, which will not allow you to retrieve your video history or see a breadcrumb trail for your truck. This is why it is crucial to review your SD card status in the Third Eye Vehicle Health Report on a regular basis. Let's take a look at the Third Eye portal and help you quickly decipher what each message means. If you see that the SD card 1 or SD card 2 icon is green, then your SD card is recording. If the SD card 1 or SD card 2 icon is red, then the SD card is not recording. If either SD card's icon is gray, then there is not an SD card installed in the particular slot, or if there is supposed to be one installed, then it is not reading. Note, if only one of your SD card icons is gray or red and the other SD card icon is green, then please know that data is still being recorded, but you should still proceed with troubleshooting these warnings once you're able to access your truck's gateway. All status information displayed in the Third Eye Vehicle Health Report is shown as of the last time your gateway connected and should not be used to confirm proper operation of the system components unless the connectivity icon is green. If the connectivity icon is red, then please follow the proper troubleshooting protocol for gateway connectivity. It's also important to understand that the Third Eye portal needs to be manually refreshed in order to display the most recent status information. The causes for a red or gray icon can include a malfunctioning SD card, an improperly seated SD card, or a malfunctioning gateway. Now that you have an understanding of what each SD card status means, let's cover the troubleshooting that you need to perform to get your Third Eye V4 system performing at an optimal level. The first step is to perform a hard reboot. We have a great Service Shack episode that covers how to properly do this, and you should reference it before proceeding with the next troubleshooting steps. If you have completed your hard reboot and your SD card icon still shows red or gray in the Third Eye Vehicle Health Report, then follow these next steps. First, turn the truck's ignition off. Then locate the gateway and use a T20 security screwdriver to remove the antenna SMA bracket and screws from the antenna cover plate. If your gateway is mounted in a way that does not allow you to access the antenna SMA bracket or cover plate, then you will need to first unmount the gateway. Once the antenna cover plate screws have been removed, carefully pull away the cover plate and gently push on the SD card to release it from its socket. Inspect the SD card for damage or contamination. If the SD card is clean, push it back in to reseat it. If the SD card appears damaged, discard it and replace it with the appropriate SD card part number that your company uses. Once the SD card has been reseated, perform an additional hard reboot and check the SD card status on the Third Eye Vehicle Health Report. If your SD card icon still shows as red or gray, then replace the SD card with the appropriate part number that your company uses. Once the SD card has been replaced, perform another hard reboot and confirm the SD card status. Your SD card status should now all be confirmed as working and you're ready to go. The final step is to reassemble the antenna SMA bracket and cover plate on your gateway. If you have performed all of these steps and still are seeing red or gray SD card icon, then please contact Third Eye Technical Support at 866-804-0000 2984. That's it. Now you know how to troubleshoot the SD card on your Third Eye digital system. If you still have any questions, contact Third Eye Technical Support at 866-804-2984. Remember, we're here to help in any way we can. So be safe out there, and we'll see you next time here at the Service Shack.